Ah,
English or Kannada?
English.
10 habits, my dear friends. Let me discuss some 10 habits of a successful person in profession. Irrespective of the profession you are in, you have to develop 10 habits. What are habits? Habit, once it is formed, it is very, very difficult to forget that. So 10 habits. You know the long form of the word habit, Habit. If you remove H,
Wait, excuse me, I have a doubt, sir. What is the difference between hobbies and habits?
our habits, without our knowledge, we develop certain habits, good habits or bad habits. For example, brushing the tooth, taking bath, dressing very well, etc., are habits which we have formed without our knowledge or with our knowledge. And hobby, we choose like music, yoga, some yoga or meetings like this, etc. Hobby,
Zoom cloud meetings.
it is good for health, only which is good for our health, good for our mental capacity, etc. What we develop is called hobby. Habit, which without our knowledge or with our knowledge, automatically it will be developed. So it is very, very difficult to come out of the habit. Take the long form of the very interesting thing is long form of the word habit. You know what is the long form? Habit. If you remove H, a bit remains. If you remove A, bit remains. If you remove B, it remains. So therefore, we have to be very, very careful in choosing our habits. Yeah.
Wow, very great, sir. That was great. Now
So,
you may continue, please.
so suppose you are in a different profession. You may be a lecturer, you may be a banker, you may be working in a factory, or you may be a businessman, etc. You have to develop 10 habits. What are those 10 habits? Number one, thorough understanding of the word. Or you may be reading so many things. Suppose you don't understand, everything will go above your head. What is the use of reading such a big book when you are not able to understand? What is the use? So therefore,
Oh, yes, you are right, sir.
thorough understanding. Thorough understanding means whatever the author has to convey, his spirit you have to catch. So each and every letter, each and every word you have to understand. Therefore, you must read repeatedly, once, twice, three times, four times, etc. for thorough understanding. Then functional strength and potential. What are your functional strength? What is your strength? You may be very good in English. You may be very good in remembering things. You may be very good in communicating. So what is your functional strength that you have to understand? That you have to understand. Why people do not understand? Once you read, and second time if you are given to read, you will say that I have already gone through this, but it is not so. Repeatedly, you have. But take for example Ramayana, Mahabharata. Right from your childhood, you must have read thousand times. You must have heard. But still, Do you know the secrets of Ramayana and Mahabharata? Therefore, keep on reading it. Whether it is textbook, whether it is storybook, whatever it is, keep on reading. Why do you understand? How to understand the function, whatever is expected with us. So suppose what is the idea of sending our people, our parents, send us to school? What is their expectation? What is the functional strength? That you have to understand. You have to justify our role. You have to satisfy our parents. Then we go to school. So you have to understand the expectation. What are the functions they expect from us? Overcome that I am always right. Nobody is always right. Sometimes somebody may be right, then some other time somebody else may be right. So this is the secret number one habit. And this is habit number one. What is habit number two? Habit number two is critical analysis of the functions with the objective of improvement. Critical analysis. Suppose you take one example. Take for example Newton's laws of motion. There are three laws of motion. Critically analyze the function with the objective of improvement. How the science or math or English or social, whatever we are studying, whatever we have been studying, whatever is taught to us, critically analyze whether it can be applicable to our life. Social we are reading, but I may be working in some other bank or factory, etc. What is you? You have to understand that science or social or Kannada, English, Hindi, etc. It should be able to. You should be able to apply to your life. That is called critical analysis of the function with the objective of improvement. What is the purpose? The bottom line. What is the bottom line? Bottom line, we are here to serve. Serve whom? Serve our parents, serve our teachers, serve our friends, serve our country, serve our entire country, entire word. Identify the source.
Y.V.Gundu Rao sir
Yeah.
means that he is like we shouldn't think of getting something from somebody else, but we should think of giving people, not collecting it.
Very good. Very
The
good.
same thing Abdul Kalam ji, our old Prime Minister said. I mean,
Right.
President.
100% you're right. 100% you should always think that whatever we have to give to the society, what we have to give to the other person. It may be our service, it may be money, it may be help, or it may be knowledge. So one giving. Swami, when you have mentioned about Abdul Kalam, and even Swami Vivekananda also said the same thing. So give. We have to give like God gives. God is giving so many things to us, but is He expecting anything from us? He doesn't expect anything. God does not expect anything from us. Similarly, in the same manner, we have to go on giving to others whatever we have got. To give to others, we have to have that. We have to acquire. So that is where we have to start. And developing improved systems and procedures based on the policies. Same thing, same topics, etc. In a different manner, we have to present. So that is habit number two. What is habit number three? Number one, your communicating ability. Your communication is more important. How we talk, how we write, how we stand, sit, others before, etc. Communication, even sitting, standing, walking, all those things also come under communication. Your communicating ability and ability to convince on the rational and logical growth. You have to, you let us say that you have an idea. How do you convince? You cannot say, all that, this is my knowledge. You can take it or leave it. You cannot say that. So other people also should understand how do you communicate. Why communication is important? Entire life is communication only. Do I communicate properly? You have to. Your habit number three. What is habit number three? Your communicating ability. Your ability to communicate. What is communication? Passing on whatever information, whatever instruction, whatever opinion, whatever feelings you have to convey it properly. Then only communication takes place. Otherwise, by the way of our talking, the way of our listening, the way we sit, stand, walk, etc., all the things will come under communication. Why communication is important? Because we are dealing with people. Other people, it may be parents or teachers or maybe grandparents or other relatives and the friends or neighbors. So entire thing dealing with other human beings. So therefore, communication is very much important. Do I communicate properly? You have to ask yourself. You have to question yourself whether I am communicating properly, whether I am shouting, whether I am abusing, whether I am using bad language, whether I am causing irritation to others, whether I am making other person unhappy, whether I am making other person angry, etc. Do I communicate properly? Can I improve my communication skills? How do you improve our communication skills?
Mm, I don't know, sir.
Communication skills. How do you improve? Number one, communicate. Before going to that, I will give you one tip. So let this be with you. After discussing with habit number four, we will discuss communication. How to improve communication. Skill of listening. This
Sir,
is
just a minute. Does anybody know about this? You may nobody. It's okay. Sir, tell it about it later. Okay, bye. You may continue, sir.
so skill of listening. How do you communicate properly? You asked Nagesh asked one question, one beautiful question. How to improve communication skills? Number one, skill of listening. You have to listen to other person. Listen to so many other types of person. Let us take
Oh,
for
sir,
example.
I got it, sir. I got it. Listening, speaking, listening, speaking, reading, and writing.
Yes,
Am
yes.
I right?
Yeah, 100% you are right. Speaking, writing, listening, and
Reading.
reading also comes under. Number one, first of all, we have to receive. We have to receive. How do you receive? By way of listening, by way of reading. So these are the two
we acquire knowledge. And communication, how do you? By speaking and writing, we will communicate. So these are the four important things of communication. Everybody, because while listening is very, very difficult task, because everybody like, nobody wants to listen. This is the problem of the entire world. Only when you listen, you will be able to understand this experience. Take, for example, so many your lecturers, your teachers. There may be 10 teachers in your school. So 10 different subjects, not only subjects, but also different manner, different way they are going to explain. So 10 skills. One day, if you spend in your school, one day, 9 o'clock, 10 different lecturers will come and speak. So is it not very important? Experience. Everybody likes to talk. Yes, only when opportunity is given to talk, you should talk. Otherwise, keep on listening.
Sir,
Don't.
that means the number two of that is like some two people are talking. We should go between them. We should let them let them complete the talking. We can talk.
Yes. Only after they complete their talking.
It feels like they don't even have rights to talk and lose friendship, relationship.
Yes, correct. Very right. So everybody likes to talk, but we have to talk only after listening to other person. Then only, suppose we listen after, or suppose we listen till they complete the sentence and then talk. When we are talking, they will also able to listen. So this is the secret of communication. Now, when people talk without listening, this is the proper thing. Why should we listen? Why should we listen? Suppose you may think that I know everything. Why should we listen? God, God has given us only one mouth. What is the purpose of this mouth? Mouth has got two functions. One is talking, the other one is eating. Is it not?
Tasting.
Yes, eating. Eating and tasting both are same. Eating. So number one, for two activities. There are two activities: eating and talking. What is the function of the ears? Just only one. For only one activity, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. For two activities, yeah, God has given one mouth, one mouth. That is the secret. So that means with both the ears, you have to go on listening, and mouth, you have to divide when to talk and when to eat. That is people talk without listening. That is the secret of communication. Listening to the boss. Boss does not mean you may be students, you may be working somewhere else. Boss does not mean, what is the real meaning of the boss? Is a senior person, knowledgeable person who has got authority to speak. Listening to the boss is very important because he must be having lot of
Boss
experience.
is not a control.
Boss is
Nobody, yeah, nobody controls boss. If they like do controlling relationship cut.
it's okay, but in certain times you have to act like a boss. For example, policeman controls. So, for example, policeman controls
Yes, sir.
traffic.
Agree.
Okay, so a policeman, teacher, parents, etc. Listening to the subordinate persons who are junior to us, we think that this fellow does not know anything. Huh? He also may be knowing. Even a child may be able to give us some information. Similarly, our seniors also. This is the habit of four. One more secret I will tell you. Nageshwar Rao was asking about the secret. Even if you forget habit number 3 and habit number 4, if you don't remember all those things, remember just two words. The English language is such a beautiful language. In just two words, entire communication is included. Talk and listen. These talk and listen, these are not just two English words. It has got so much meaning. Take the word talk. How do you pronounce this? What is the spelling? Talk. But whereas L is silent. That means when you are talking, you are not listening. This is the secret. That is why it is silent. No, no, let us complete. Let us complete this. So this we have to understand very, very carefully. When you are talking, you will not be listening at all. So L is silent. Similarly, the word listen, Listen. D is silent. D is silent. So that means when you are listening, you should never talk. So what is the secret of communication? Talking and listening. You should decide when to talk and when to listen. That is the secret of communication. Okay, shall we go to next habit? Okay. What is habit number 5? Then I showed you in the beginning itself. So what is habit number 5? This fellow is walking and teaching us habit number 5. This fellow. What is habit number 5? Patience and pleasant behavior at all times. It also not only comes under communication, it also comes under our behavior, our knowledge. Patience. You should have patience. Everything in our country, everything in our life has got certain time. We have to wait till, for example, suppose you are writing examination. Today I have completed writing examination. We have to wait. We have to have patience till the results are out. It may take some 2 months, 3 months, etc. You are waiting for a bus. You have gone there to the bus stand and you are standing there already. You have to wait for the bus to come. So some patience, and pleasant behavior. You smile and talk with the other person. Give respect and take respect. Pleasant behavior at all times. When? At all times. Because everyone likes to be treated courteously. Everybody is a human being. Like me. Like I expect that everybody should treat me with the patience, with love, etc. Other person also expects. This power is in the mind. That is why it is called activity. Attitude. Power is in the mind, behavior. Beware. You are always a learner. Well, every second we are learning. It is not that only in the school we are learning. It is not that only in the library we are learning. Every second we are learning. Entire life is a university. Entire life is a university. University does not mean that it is somewhere situated there in some building. Entire universe is a university. That is why it is called university. It's a college. You are always a learner. Habit number 6, we will go. Develop leadership skills. Difference. Nageshwara was mentioning about the boss. Leader is also a boss. But at the same time, what are the qualities of a leader? Qualities of a good leader. Vision of the role. Whatever I want to achieve in my life, that goal should be there. Of the role. Ability to guide and serve. He is also boss and a leader. Guide. He should be able to guide and serve at the same time. Taking a holistic view, entire complete picture we have to take, not in teamwork, not in pieces. And teamwork. It is not that only one person will be doing the entire thing. Certain times we require other people also. That is why it is called classroom. So 50, 60 people are there. All should be treated like brothers and sisters. That is a teamwork. Then only we will be able to learn. Habit number. This is.
That is why Swami Vivekananda called two American brothers and sisters of America, right?
Although Swami Vivekananda was an Indian, although he was from West Bengal, still he addressed the Americans who has not seen them at all. Swami Vivekananda, till then, he had not seen not even a single American, not even a single American gentleman, single American lady he had never seen in his life. Still, he called all of them and brothers and sisters. So, whereas our brothers and sisters, daily we are seeing them, parents and other relatives, daily we will be seeing them, how we should treat. A person who is a stranger, Swami Vivekananda called them sisters and brothers. But whereas these people are not strangers, so that is the good. That is the teamwork. That is the spirit of teamwork. Habit number 6. See, this will make you a leadership. You can observe this picture. The other person who is in the top, he has achieved his goal. He has achieved his goal and reached to the top. At the same time, he is, yes, he is helping the other person also to achieve that success. So this is the role of a leadership. This is the role of leadership. Habit number 7, we will go. What is habit number 7? Develop lateral thinking ability. What is lateral thinking? Lateral thinking using the right side of the brain. Creative thinking. You have been thinking by using left side of the brain. Logical thinking, systematic thinking, development, systematic thinking. So scientific development, etc. Logical thinking. Grammar is a logical thinking. Mathematics, logical thinking. Science, logical thinking. Left side. But arts and other things, creative thinking. Lateral thinking is concerned with generation of new ideas. So many ideas we will be having. Each one has got so many ideas. So let them come out. It is also concerned with breaking out of the concept prisons of old ideas. Take this, take for example, this slide. I should have given this, I could have given this habit number 6 as just like a heading, and the subheading developed lateral thinking and all. But why I have used the different stars and boxes and arrow mark? See, lateral thinking. This itself, you can observe this slide. This is an example of lateral thinking. Similarly, suppose you are given to prepare this text, these points, etc. Suppose you are asked to prepare one slide in PPT, you can design it differently. That is literally creative thinking. Creating habit number 8. Habit number 8. Network. Network does not mean having a mobile network or internet, etc. Network is collection of relationship. What is networking? Suppose you are a student in the sense, you have to have a network with all your classmates. Suppose you are a sixth standard or seventh standard,
No,
etc. You have to 100%. 100% relation. It is 100% relationship. Keeping good relation with all the concerned person. The power of networking. What is the power of networking? Suppose you have good relationship with others, anybody, suppose you have some problem, etc., anybody will come and help you. With whom to network? With all the persons concerned. With all the person concerned. You should never quarrel with. See, this is the power of network. See the power of network. When the person is receiving and giving it, passing on. Only when you pass on, you will receive it. So this is the power of networking. Habit number 9. Creating enabling environment. For example, in environment is very much important. You are sitting in a classroom. How beautiful classroom is that? Suppose are surrounded by all gullies, etc., etc. Bad atmosphere. It is not encouraging. So enabling environment. Suppose you are studying at home, preparing for some examination.
must have read this mathematics that minus into minus equals plus. Actually, it is minus into minus is minus only because minus is a negative. In real life, negative is bad.
Bad, because bad can make another guy bad. Third person bad. The, even plus minus, plus into minus equal. You must have read as minus. It may be minus or plus. Plus, it may be positive
Not
nor
negative. Yes, sir.
yes, sir means like.
Am I
Am
right?
I right, sir?
Yes, sir. Correct. You are right.
Thank you.
Keeping the area around the workplace clean. Around the workplace, in the sense, suppose you are a student, your notebooks, textbooks, all those things you have to keep it very neat and tidy. It should be available whenever immediately you want. Suppose so this keeping the area around workplace clean. Suppose if you maintain this cleanliness, etc., automatically your mind also will be having peace of mind, coolly. Am I causing work tension to my subordinates and also to my boss? Suppose your parents ask you to bring some pen, paper, etc., etc. So immediately you should be able to give. Immediately you will. So that should be possible. That will be possible only when you keep your area or your belongings in a systematic manner. So make office work, whether it is office work, school work, etc. You have to enjoy. You should never feel that you are today it's not a Sunday again. I have to go to the school entire week. I have to go to the school, etc. You should not feel. Make office work a pleasure because you will be meeting so many friends, so many teachers, and so much knowledge you will be getting. Similarly, suppose you are going to office work, you are going to meet so many people. Traveling in a bus, traveling in metro, you will be able to meet so many people. Suppose you sit at home. So what are the advantages? Make office work or make your school work, make your college work, etc. a pleasure. You enjoy whatever. Core competence of self and subordinates, you will be able to get experience and enjoy. So, my dear friends, last but not the least, habit number 10. What is habit number 10? Get groomed and groom. Groom. What is groom in the sense? Groom is preparation. Groom is ready for the next work. Groom is getting knowledge and facing the problems, etc.
Let's
Getting
ready and prepare and prepare other people.
prepare for everything, whether it is good or bad. Receive it, welcome it. The changed role. So entire life is every second the change will be there. From the knowledge, physically, mentally, and emotionally, we are developing ourselves. So this is the nice thing. So thank you very, very much for the patient hearing. Thank you.
See you later, guys.